What's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about basically where Bitcoin's headed. I got to make a correction in a previous video that I made. If you saw my last video on where I said Bitcoin was headed, made a huge blunder, but my point still stands. So I'm going to correct that in this video. And then I'm also going to talk about what it means to hold your coins. Everybody likes to say, hey, you got to hold. Doesn't matter how red the market is. If that river runs red with blood, you got to hold. That's true. You should hold. Never sell at a loss. But I'm going to talk about what it actually means. How long is a long hold? Is it a day? Is it a week? It's definitely not a week, right? It can't be a month. That's too short. Is it a year? Oh, no. It can't be a year. Maybe it's 2 years. Well, we're going to find out in this video what I think it means to actually long-term hold in the crypto universe. And I want to get your take on where you think Bitcoin is headed, where you expect it to go, and why you think it's going to get there. So come on, guys. Let's go. So the first thing I want to get right out of the gate here is a correction to my previous video. I'm going to back this up just a bit. In 2013, when we had our crazy all-time high, I had stated there was an 86% correction over 45 days. I was so wrong. I don't know where the 45-day came from. My math was wrong, but my point was correct. This here, 2013, this is December of 2013. The correction here was January of 2015. So definitely not 45 days, but my point still stands. This was a complete year of downtrend, okay? We were trending down for an entire year. Cryptocurrency got destroyed 86% over that year, okay? That's huge. We went sideways for a bit, and then the bull market picked up, and we got to basically where we are here, January of 2017, and we know what happens from there, right? So I want to talk about my point of holding your coins. What does it mean to hold? Why is it important? And should you hold? Well, first thing is, absolutely. You should never ever sell at a loss ever. Now, with that being said, what does it mean to hold? Is it a day? Is it a week? It's a long time. So we had our all-time high here in Bitcoin 2013, December, all the way down. It kept going down. It kept going down. It kept going down. It kept until January of 2015, where it bounced back up just a little bit. And then we had a nice little sideways market. You're still, if you bought up here, you're still down and out. You're still holding. This is all hold. How long are you holding for? Until guess when, guys? January of 2017. January 24th, just about. So, a long time. That's 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. 2017 before you get to break even on your all-time high buy. If you bought in there. That's if you bought in there. That's a long hold. So when people tell you to hold your coins long term, that's a minimum. Because this is the first time we've ever seen this before. So I know people. I personally have some coins tied up that took years before I was able to get back to even. Now, that doesn't mean that during this downtrend, this bear market, that you can't make money. Because personally, I make more money when the market's trending down than when it's trending up. Now, I'll also say, because I feel like I have to say this in every video, especially when I'm kind of poo-pooing Bitcoin, I love Bitcoin. I love cryptocurrency. I was an early adopter. I'm a big fanboy, and when I talk bad about it, it's only because I'm a realist. Just as much as I love the coin, I'm that much of a realist. And the reality is, guys, if we're seeing the correction, which I think and a lot of other people out there agree with me on, if this is our downtrend year, 2018, it's going to be a long year of down. And how much is down? Well, if it's anything like before, if it's the 86%, then we're going to be looking at about $4,000 Bitcoin, okay? Just under 4,000. And I think, honestly, I mean, this is just me pushing the envelope a little bit further. I honestly think that even that was an inflated number, because when we were at that dollar amount, that was after the big hype when everybody was pumped about how Bitcoin is now worth more than gold. So that was right around here. So Bitcoin has surged up. We'll zoom in a little bit. This was right around when Bitcoin was creeping up towards the price of gold, and we seen, bam, it hit that top part. It beat gold. It beat it out, and then it had a correction, because this was forced. You can see when something's forced, right? So it had its correction, and everything came back down and went crazy. This was a huge correction. The all-time high, well, at the time, that all-time high was just shy of 1,300, and that came all the way down to just under 900. That's a big correction, right? So we have our huge uptrend, and guess what, guys? We're going to have a long downtrend. So is it going to be an 86% correction again like we saw before? It's possible. I mean, nobody knows. Everybody's speculating. Nobody has any clue. I think that this entire year, this whole 2017 was a beautiful year. Love it. Made lots of money. Everybody did. It's a beautiful thing. But this is all hype. The entire year has been nothing but marketing and hype and little blurbs here, little blurbs there. I mean, if you look at everything that happened in cryptocurrency news over the last year, you can spank it right there with every single spike. So cryptocurrency was definitely infiltrated by the mainstream media. It was definitely infiltrated by a lot of people all around the world now, and I think a lot of this is all hype. So when hype collapses, it collapses very, very hard. This insane jump that we're seeing here, 2,000+%. Back in 2013, same thing, 2,000+% gain over the same amount of time. So this isn't something we haven't seen before. The only thing that's different, guys, is the dollar amounts changed. So psychologically, $10,000 is huge. Psychologically, $1,000, it's cool. It's nothing to write home about, but $10,000 is big. So you can see over time, eventually Bitcoin's going to be worth loads and loads more, but this is just part of the market. You're going to look back on this when this is all down and corrected, and you're going to say, damn, if it doesn't just keep repeating itself time and time again. So yes, holding is long term, years, many years of abuse. But if you're holding, rather than just sit there and stare at the wall, learn the market, learn the coins, learn the technology, learn the people behind the curtain. Learning the people behind the curtain is almost more important than learning the coin and technology themselves. Because if you know the person and you know their motives and you know what drives them and what they're passionate about, then you know how far that coin's going to go, and you know what they're going to do to push that coin to get it to where it is. So don't just sit here and stare at the wall, guys. When you're looking at a down market like this, there's plenty of opportunity, there's plenty of places to make money. Maybe in a future video I'll explain how I capitalize on a bear market here, but just take this opportunity to learn the market, understand what's going on, learn this stuff inside and out, because it could be a long time before everything comes back up. And guess what? In that meantime, you're going to be making tons of money. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Hopefully I didn't upset you too much there with the correction that I had to make, and also with what it means to hold long term, because I don't think a lot of people really understand what it means. So far, things are happening exactly as I expected them to. Everything that I thought was going to happen pretty much November on has happened here. So hold on, guys. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets any better, and this is just the beginning. Again, this is just the beginning. Doesn't matter if you're losing money now. This is a long-term game. If you're young, just think about it as money that you're touching when you're 50 years old. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Put your comments down below. Put your questions down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I got the same name over there as I do right here. But that's it, guys. I'll talk to you again real soon. Peace out, YouTube.